Amy here from Amazing Live Fitness with a sleeping dog right in front. So today we're going to do some mobility moves. So a lot of stretching, a lot of trying to get into little sort of poses that we're not used to doing. We want to make sure we're warm before we start, of course. So let's get started with a quick dynamic warm-up. So we're going to side stretch it out first. Zoe, you're going to have to go onto the couch, darling. Zoe, can you go on the couch, please? Let's bring our heel to our hip and let's open the chest at the same time. Zoe, on the couch, please. Up. Go on. Up. Good girl. Up. Up on the couch. Good dog. 2 and 1. Okay, let's do a baby hinge. So not a deep squat at all. And then we're going to rotate. Hinge back, rotate. That's that. So no equipment required today, just your own body weight and a mat. So the mat is a bit of equipment. 3. Good job. Let's take the feet wide, roll those shoulders back. Let's keep the core squeeze, little hinge, side to side. 6. 2 more, please. Good work. Let's keep the feet wide. We're going to reach it high. Drop it down, reach it low. Reach, and then reach. This time, we're going to reach, we're going to open up the chest. Take it down, you don't have to touch the ground. We want to use our legs to come down. 2, 1. Rightio. Let's get started. So we're going to come down. I was going to do time rounds, but I think I'll just keep it pretty casual. We're just going to do the stretch for approximately 60 seconds. The first stretch being, or the first movement being, a downward dog. We're going to take our hips up to the ceiling. Bring our head between our arms, hold for 5 seconds, and then we're going to take our knees fairly wide, pull back to a child. 5. Good work. Back up to that downward dog. Stretch it back. So the more that you push your heels back, the more you're going to feel that stretch in the back of the leg. Pull that child pose. Try and work with the breath if you can. Squeeze it back. 5 and 5. Okay, last one of each this time now. Let's finish with the last down dog. And knees wide, pull back to that child's pose. Good job. Okay, let's bring it up. So next one. We're going to stay on the ground. We're going to do a body rock. So, knees wide again. We're going to stay with the child pose. So we're going to pull back into that child pose. Then we're going to come forward, take the weight over the shoulders over the hands, stretch it forward, and then pull back. So, forward, reach, stretch through the tummy, work those shoulders, take it back. Hopefully sometimes people feel this in the rest up to the knuckles instead. If you did, in that position. So you want here, with stretching forward, really activating the whole body to stay stabilized. We do not want to sink our hips when we come to here, so none of this. Keep that strong position. Always. Good work. Let's do 4 more. Last one. Good job. Okay, let's come. What have we got next? Just have to check my board. We're going to do a cat-cow next. So most of us know that one. So we want our hands directly beneath the shoulders, knees under the hips. So we're going to start with a cat first. So from the base of the spine, we lift. Try and think about working one vertebrae at a time. Lift, lift, lift. Round through that thoracic spine, and then we start from the base of the spine and we take it the opposite way. So it's basically just moving in both directions. Lift that chin, take the head back, stretching the tummy, and then go back to the cat. Try and work with the breath if you can. Oh, feels good. You might find one easier than the other. I know I find the cow a bit easier than the cat, so I think I need to work on my thoracic spine mobility. Doing this sort of thing is perfect for that. We want to keep our spine limber because everything comes, it's the basis of everything. Okay, whatever one you're on now, either a cat or a cow, let's take it back to neutral, so back to where we started, all fours. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and then we're just going to pull back into that child's pose. Let's stretch it back. Nice deep breath, bring it up. We're going to try a seated spinal twist now. So option, if you can't do this one, you're worried about your back at all you need to do instead is come back to that child's pose, and then we're going to walk to the side. If you're walking to the left, you pull through that right arm and push your hips back, and then we switch sides or walk around the side. Pull through that left arm, push the hips back. So you're looking for a stretch under here. It's going to stretch different areas, not as much of the spine as we're looking for the first stretch. All good. Still going to work the back, stretch the under the ribs. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a seated spinal rotation. So I'm going to cross my leg over. I'm going to put my my elbow into that leg. Hang on, got to remember how to do it now. Push the elbow in, and then I'm just going to rotate from the base of my spine and take my head around. So looking away, I'm pushing in with that elbow. So like I said, do not do this one if it doesn't feel right for you. Try and stay nice and tall. Always keep that tummy switched on. Keep the breath flowing, nice steady breath. You're rotating from the base of the spine, keeping that tummy squeezed. 10 seconds. Okay, brace the core. We're going to slowly release. So take the hand away. Slowly bring it back to the center. And we're going to switch sides. So we're going to cross that leg. We're going to place that hand, push it into the leg. And then I'm going to rotate from the base of the spine. So I'm pushing on that leg at the same time. Keep breathing. So remember, do not do this one if it doesn't feel right for you. Do the child's pose with the walk to the side. Ten seconds. 5. Okay, let's release that hand, carefully rotate back to the center, unfold the leg. Let's just reverse that stretch slightly just by doing a little bit of a happy baby. Well, not reverse, but complement it just by pulling our lower back to the ground. If you can't do that, just give your knees a squeeze, okay? Okay, and if you feel like, if you can keep your lower back pinned to the ground, you can do a little roll out side to side. Keep that lower back pinned down to the ground. 5. Yeah. 2. Good work, good work, good work. Last one. Oh, well done. Okay, while we're here, we're going to do our new glute stretch. Now, option, if you cannot do this stretch, all you need to do is our original stretch. So reach through that gap and pull the legs towards you. Right, so the alternative, the harder version, we're going to cross the legs. We're going to flex the feet, and then we're going to try and pull our feet towards us. Hold it. Let's go 20 seconds. So really try and squeeze those feet down towards the body. Should feel it on the leg that's on top, mostly. 3, 2. Okay, let's just do a quick leg pump just to get the blood flowing. 5, 2, 1. Okay, switching sides. So either thread the needle, reach, pull it through, or cross, flex the feet, and then grab and pull towards you. If you're like me, you might find that one side is a little bit more challenging than the other, because obviously they're not the same on both sides of the body. Always at one dominant side, one less dominant. Squeeze those feet towards you. Come on, try not to hold the breath. 10 seconds. 3, 2, release. Good job. Quick pump of the leg. 5. Okay, next stretch, little bit, well, not really advanced, but just a bit tricky for some people. So this is your alternative, a groin or a butterfly stretch. So we're going to push our feet together, try and stay nice and tall. And then you want to try and push your knees towards the ground to get that inner thigh stretch. Alternative, if you're going to come with me, we're going to do a hip opener. It's got a special name, but I can't recall it, so we'll just call it that. So what we're going to do, we're going to come up to a 3-legged dog. We're going to bend our leg, drop it down, and then, so this would be level 1, just holding this position. Nice straight back. Level 2, you could come down to the ground. Level 3, you would lie flat on the ground, which is a bit much for me today, so I'm just going to hold here. I want to try and keep that back leg flat on the ground if you can. Try not to let the hip open up. So remember, you're just doing a groin stretch if this doesn't work for you. Or also you could just hold here. So obviously the lower you take that body, the harder the stretch will be. 10 seconds. I'm going to switch legs. Feel it in the side of that hip that's on the floor. Three, two, so place both hands. We want to bring that leg back in and under. Let's just do a little lift just to flush out that leg. Bring the knee in to the elbow. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we need to even that up. So if you're doing that groin stretch, you could take it from a short groin stretch here to a long groin stretch, hinge forwards from the hip. That's just your alternative if you're not going to do this one with us. Excuse my dog, she's probably going to bark soon because my son just arrived home, so sorry in advance. Okay, 3-legged dog. Up, in, bend. Oof, I find this one harder. My hip on this side a little bit out of alignment, I think. Try and keep that lower back flat on the ground. So this is a little bit easier here. The chest up. Bend that leg. See if I can take it down a little. Try and keep that lower back, not lower back, lower leg flat on the mat if you can. Kind of wants to open up. 10 seconds. Three, 2, so back to those hands. So we're going to bring that leg back through and under. Let's go back to our down dog, elbow to knee. Good job. 3 to go. Well done. Okay, moving along. We're going to try some shin box switches. Okay. So what we do is we start with legs on one side. We're going to bring them round to the other side, and with the upper body we're going to reach and then squeeze back. So we're taking the leg from side to side. You tend to come forward a little bit with this one. Reach, go back slightly. So reach out in front, turn, squeeze. Try and pull that tummy in nice and tight so that whole body is moving together. Turn, 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 turn. You really can't do this one. Just try and stay moving. Just maybe come up, hold a sumo hold, squat hold. You could do a hamstring stretch, side to side. Good for the legs. Hips this one. 4, 3, 2. Let's come over for a quick child pose here. Okay, we have next a leg stretch, which is we're going to be moving, doing a little bit of movement as well as some stretching. So what it is a froggy. So we drop down and then we straighten out and we hold a hamstring stretch. Elbows back, down, up, stretch. Keep that back straight. If that means you're here, we do not want any rounding in the back. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Might be here. 1, 2. Try and get those legs as straight as you can. 5 to go. Brilliant. Walk it up. Roll those shoulders back. Our last movement, we're going to do a reverse plank. Not a reverse plank. Well, in yoga they call it a chaturanga. So we're going to lower ourselves to the ground. I'm going to do either easy cobra, push through the leg from the base of the spine, lift that neck. Or if you're more advanced, upward dog. And then we're going to pull back to our downward dog. Rightio, let's go. You might be able to lower yourself from the feet. Yeah. So easy cobra. Shoulder blades back and down. Or upward dog. Downward dog. Go again, so lower yourself from the knees if needed. Rest. Choose your heart. Three to go. Either easy cobra. More. Work with the breath. 2 left. Easy cobra. Upward dog. Brilliant. Lucky left. So from the knees or the feet with control, lower it down. Either easy cobra. Last one. Let's walk the dog here for 10. Coming forwards, knees down, drop it back. Final child pose. Deep breath here. Take 2 minutes. Deep breath. And last one. And bring it up, coming round. You are done. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you feel a little bit more limber. Great little workout to do after a strength or a cardio session, or as a standalone workout too, if you want to increase your flexibility and mobility, which we all need to do no matter what our age. So I hope you have a wonderful day. And don't forget, we have live virtual sessions twice a week. So get in touch if you're keen to have a go. Have a great day. Bye-bye.